Okay, our third and final layout. And I believe earlier I mentioned that we would be doing a one-page layout, but we're actually going to be doing three two-page layouts. You could convert any of these into a single page layout if you liked, but I find that two-page layouts are a little bit more useful. So let's do it that way. So your base pages are going to be the light blue wash. The backside is the Fast to Fab gift. And then this piece, I have a confession to make in that this is the blue stripe on one side, the candle on the other side. You should have a whole piece of this. I made an error when I was doing my original cuts, and so I ended up cutting mine incorrectly, and so mine is not quite whole. But I'll show you how I'm going to work around that, and you could certainly modify yours however you like. But that's where we are with that. We're going to use both sides, the birthday candle stripe and the birthday candle pattern, as well as the solid blue stripe. And then I've been dying to use this layered border with the birthday candles. So this page is kind of designed to use this in mind, as well as this really fun title mat from the artsy add-on collection. So I like this one a lot. We're going to incorporate that in here as well. All right, so the way we're going to do this is from your whole sheet of the blue and the candles, cut a 2¼ inch strip so that the candles are going vertically. Okay, and that's going to be a border over here on our left-hand side. I'm going to go ahead and adhere that now. You should also have a strip of the blue stripe from the first layout we created left. It's going to be about 1¼ inch. We're going to put that right next to that strip. The next piece you're going to cut is the blue stripe, and we're going to cut this down to 7 inches. Okay, it's a little bit longer than that. I'll cut this down to 7. Doesn't really matter which direction, but since you've already cut the back side, so it's going vertically, you're only going to have one side long enough to do that. So I cut this down to 7 inches. I've got this orange strip left. This guy's 1 inch wide. We used that, we created that when we made layout number 2. That one's going to go along the bottom of your right-hand page like this. And then your blue stripe is going to sit right on top of that. Okay. This is going to create the perfect little backdrop for this really super fun candle layered border. I'm just going to put this guy about 1/4 inch up from the bottom, like so. All right, so that went together incredibly quickly. Super simple, essentially paper layering on here. All right, so I love this title. I'm going to cut it down so that it's, let's see, about 4 by 4. So it is 6½. So that means I'm taking 2½ inches off of it. So I'm going to take 1¼ inch off the top and 1¼ inch off the bottom so that it is still centered. So this little message is still centered. And this is, and then I'm going to take 1/4 of an inch off of each side. Did you know that the edge of your gray cutting mat is 1/4 of an inch? So I'm just going to line that up. The edge of my cutting mat. Take that off of there. These are super fun scraps. I would keep those. You know, I love my scraps. And then do the same thing on the other side. So now we've cut this down to 4 by 4. And that's going to be our title somewhere. Like maybe we'll see where we can fit that, where it looks good. All right, and let's take a look at our photo mats here and see which ones we can put to good use for photo mats and or for journaling. The orange is fun. This orange has a confetti pattern in it. I really like this little tag there though, so we'll see. Birthday stories, that one's no good. Here's more of the orange. And I probably would not use something with those tassels. It's not my favorite element in the collection. That one's fun. It coordinates nice with this. Happy, happy. The blue also coordinates pretty nice. There's that orange. I think as much as I love the this little plaid, I think probably make the most of that. And then is there another one of these starbursts we could do? Just trying to find one where I've got 2 of something that works. 2 of, I don't know if I have 2 of anything left. Might have this orange stripe. Did I? Oh, there's polka dots. I like those. There's another tag that would work really nice. Oh, that's a good one too. Here's orange polka dots. Do I have more orange polka dots? Maybe not. I don't think so. I got the orange starburst, but not the orange polka dots. Okay. So let's, for consistency's sake, use the blue polka dots. And I'm going to put one on each side just so that it's consistent here. And I think I want the blue there just for a little bit of contrast. And that's cheers to 1 year. Put photos there. That. It's too busy. I think we need this over here to be a little bit less cluttered. Give it, it just gives it too much of a cluttered look. So we're gonna do a 4 by 6 and a 4 by 6, 4 by 6, and a 4 by 6. And again, you can use, of course, whatever photos work for you. Maybe what I'll do is I think that might be what I'll do for a journal box. Tuck that in. Okay. And then I think maybe let's get some more pictures on here. What we haven't done a whole lot of is 3 by 3s. I wonder if we can make a cute little nest of 3 by 3s somehow. Get 2 two of them on. I don't think I can get two of them on there. Two here. That's fun. And where these photos are, you could do an embellishment cluster as well. I'm gonna trim this down. And this is gonna be the journal box. Just tuck that in there like that. And then I want to do this. Can't quite get that to be exactly what I'd like, and I could do an embellishment cluster there. Or, you could even, I wonder if there's a way I could get this guy, put a photo on that. All right, let's start adhering and see how we are. I'm just kind of moving things around a little bit to see how they best fit on here. I want to make the most of the page, get as many pictures on as I can, because birthday celebrations, a lot of times, especially if it's a kid's birthday, but birthdays of all ages, we take a lot of photos at birthdays, right? There's pictures of presents, there's pictures of present opening, there's pictures of cake and all of the party festivities of the balloons, the whatever games they're playing. If it's kids, it's all of the relatives, the planned shots with the celebrants. So it's I think for birthday pages, I really like to get on as many photos as I can. And I just love this sort of grid look of adding some little 3x3s on here. I think that's super fun. And I think for this little that works great. This page I'm still kind of working through in my head, to be super honest, just the right combination of maybe tip that as well to kind of, and there's no reason why we couldn't do something like that. Actually, that's kind of fun. And then put a photo here. Maybe something like that. You could even do, you could trim this down as well. This could be a 4x4 photo. Maybe can kind of space this out a little bit here. I'm liking this. Move things around sometimes. I think this, is optional. Like, I liked the idea of using it to kind of bring the patterns together, give it a little bit of symmetry on that side. I think you could kind of tuck it down here. So this, I would make a photo, maybe something like a 3x3 there. Lift this up a little bit here. Let's put this down a little bit further. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I really like that. And then actually can move it a little bit like that. There. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. All right, let's get some embellishments on here. Besides our super fun order. So we've got candles. Let's get out some of these other candle embellishments that we've got. Pieces of the candles from trimming. Could do something like that. Let's see. So I want to make my triangle, embellishment triangle. I think we could do this. I don't want to do that. This is already a nice bottom. I think we could do here, maybe up higher. I think that tucked in there like that. I've got some little stickers and some candle. These candles here. I've got some more candles. So what we could do is just combine the stickers. That down here like that. There's another candle here. This one here, maybe I want to do. Trim this off the bottom, or just maybe tuck it down here. So let's sleep on it. Kind of bring the candle theme around. I have some more, but I think that's enough. And let's get some word art on here. Some of these are very specific, like a surprise party and it's my birthday. These are just nature's way of saying eat more cake. I like that. I like that quite a bit, actually. What do we have for cake? I've got, oh, good day. Actually, we could put this down here. It's a sprinkled with happiness sticker. Cheers to another year. That actually is probably enough with the patterns. we've got quite a bit going on. You could still add some more embellishments. This birthdays. I think I'm going to leave it as it is. Perhaps when you get your photos on there, you can um, make some additions, but I think that looks great. Another thing you could do, rather than use this title, you could put a 4x4 photo here, and you could use this mat as your title, in either there or there, but I would probably put it here. That would be fun too. It brings the candle theme kind of together, and then you could do a 4x4 photo here. So that's just an alternative option. All right, so there is layout number 3 using your leftovers from the project playbook for Birthday Jubilee. I'm going to go ahead and switch back to my camera. So I hope you love the layouts that we've created using your leftovers. I had a lot of fun coming up with them, a little bit on the fly and a little bit, kind of knew what I was doing ahead of time. But this is a super fun way to make the most of your bundles, product bundles, and getting more pages, out of your scraps. So thanks for joining me for leftovers to layouts, and I hope you'll tune in for the next edition.